right, make sure I have the radio turned off this time, because last time I left the radio on. So I am headed to shoot again, like always. That's really the only time I leave the house, is when I'm going to shoot. And I have no idea where I'm going to shoot at. I'm not going to Dallas because I don't want to drive there. It's already 4 o'clock, and coming back towards where I live is going to be such a mess because traffic is just literally insane. Let's hope my camera doesn't fall. It's placed on my dashboard. Okay, so I'm headed to shoot. I hope you guys like these videos. I really enjoy making them because, number one, you know, social media is my life. Number two, I always want my audience or whoever watches to know that, like, you can do anything. Like, if I can do it, you can do it. I know it sounds cheesy, but I know a lot of people are always curious, like, especially on TikTok, like how to pose or how to take pictures by yourself or whatever. So I'm hoping that when you guys watch me do it, that you feel like you can do it and it's easier for you to do. I'm going to shoot. I have 4 looks to get done. The last video that you guys saw, I had 4 looks as well. And it gave me a week full of content. I did take one image and I reused it. Ooh, this lighting. Okay, I literally don't know what happened with the lighting. Anyways, I'm going to go shoot 4 looks. Hopefully I can get a week full of content. I have 2 like work campaigns that I have to shoot, and then, oh, actually 3, and then the other, well, I guess I have 3, and the other one is just like regular whatever. And so I'm hoping that I can get that done. I'm shooting by myself today, and I haven't shot by myself in so long. Usually my boyfriend comes with me, and I'm kind of like a little nervous, but we're gonna go shoot. I'm gonna show you guys how I take these pictures. It's just gonna be really quick, honestly. I try not to put so much thought into it, like while I'm shooting. Before I shoot I plan, but while I'm shooting I just try to like think happy thoughts and then get it done like that. I am at my first shooting location, and I'm wearing this tracksuit from Boohoo, and I'm hoping that I can get a sitting picture, but I don't know, because I have big thighs, and sometimes just sitting pictures, they just don't look right. Anyways, I'm hoping I can get like a sitting picture. If not, I'll probably just do like a walking picture. I don't have a prop, so there's that. I'm just gonna like put my hands in my pocket so it's not awkward. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. That location was a bust because it's like very green and blue, and it's just not giving me that moody, wintry, fall-y vibe. So I'm gonna go back into my garage and then try to get a picture in there, because I know there's like just some cement plain walls that I can work with. This is my problem. Whenever I'm not in the city, I'm so lost. Like, I feel like I don't know what to do. I don't know how to shoot. I feel just like, what am I doing? And I don't know. I just thrive in the city. Like, I feel like I can just do anything I want in the city. And I live in the suburbs, so I'm just trying to make this work. And I'm kind of stressed out, not gonna lie, because I only have 2 more photos left to post for this week, so, and I have a full face on, so I might as well just get all the pictures today versus getting them tomorrow. I'm gonna spill the tea to you guys. It's not really like juicy tea, it's just kind of like what I've been going through. So I started YouTube back in December of 2020. Let me get in better lighting. I started YouTube back in December of 2020, right? And I was really excited. Like, I was growing like crazy on Instagram. Like, I just felt really good about my content, like what I was putting out, and I was so confident that this is what I was supposed to be doing, social media full time. And I still am. So I wound up quitting my job and pursuing social media, Instagram, full-time, and I'm still doing that. However, this past year, like, I've been in a rut. I've been in a rut. For like months now, like, not motivated. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I feel like I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I feel like stuck and lost and not creative. And it's just been so depressing. So around December, I started, like, I don't know what was wrong with me. I fell into a depression, and it's not because like I wasn't happy or because I was sad. I honestly don't know what I was feeling. I was just stuck in this like rut of comparison, of like comparing myself to literally every single person that I saw on social media. And I think because I was growing so fast and like so quickly, and honestly I started Instagram back in 2020. Before then, my boyfriend was in a really bad car accident back in 2019, and I took a job working from home and they were based in California. And then I also started doing this MLM, and like I would never do those again. I would never, ever, ever. But I was so desperate for money, and this girl was just like, you can make so much money from doing this. And my boyfriend wasn't working. Like, he couldn't walk, he couldn't move, he was bedridden, and I had to find a way to make more money. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I started doing it. Anyways, I absolutely hated it. I hated everything about those type of things, and no shame to those people that do it. It just was not for me. I did not like it. I did not like the concept of it. Through that, though, this is what I'm grateful for doing that. Through that, I found bloggers, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. Like, these girls, like, they share their outfits, and they like talk on stories all day, and they just share things that they love. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, that's so me, because I used to love taking pictures, taking selfies, taking outfit photos. Like, I was always the girl taking a picture, literally at any party, literally anywhere was that girl taking pictures. Even back when I was younger, I loved taking pictures. And so I was like, I want to be a blogger. I was like, I need to like start my own actual website blog. I want to start sharing my outfits. And I was like, this is like literally the coolest thing ever. So I stopped doing that LMM, and then I transitioned into being a blogger. And I loved it. Like, I worked with Revolve my first year of being a blogger. I worked with Boohoo my first year of being a blogger. A whole bunch of other like big brands. Like, I never thought, like, I never even knew who Revolve was before I started like blogging. Like, that's how crazy. So I really had no idea about like this whole blogging, content creating community until I started like finding different people when I was doing that business thing. And so I stopped doing that, and I just started blogging. I started just posting my outfits. I would literally, I would have 30 minutes for a lunch break, and I was working from home, and I would literally like get dressed, like put on a full face of makeup while I was working, so that on my lunch break I could go take outfit photos. And I remember, and like just right outside my apartment, like I would just go right into downtown and take outfit photos and then post them, like edit them and then post them really quickly. And it's so funny because my style has changed so much since I first started. And obviously, like, you know, people say like your style's gonna change, but like drastically. I was like such a girly girl into pink, like just one of those cute little girly bloggers. And like my whole brand now, my whole personal brand has completely switched. I'm getting excited talking about it because when I think about it, it was such like a good time. Like, I was so on a happy high 24/7 with what I was doing. My engagement was crazy. Like, I was making so many new friends. Like, it was such a good time. Anyways, come around like November, really into December, I started getting really, I don't know what I was feeling. Like, at the time, I didn't know it was depression. Like, now I know that it was depression, but I was like so into Instagram, and I got in so deep that I couldn't keep up. I was feeling behind, even though I was growing. It was only like a friggin' 11 months into it by the time December came, and I fell into this big rut of comparison, like comparing myself to literally everybody, like to big bloggers, like I should be here and I should be getting this job, I should be doing this. And that wasn't the case. Like, you know, it's a process, it's a learning curve, and I started to fall out of love with the process of content creating. So January, February, March, April was such a bad time for me. There was times where I literally couldn't get out of my bed because I was crying, but I would put on like some makeup and just like smile for the gram, and just like I was so hurt. And this is the thing, like there was nothing major drastic going on in my life that there was a reason for me to be sad. It was just me comparing myself to literally everybody on social media. And so when I started my YouTube channel, I was like, you know, this will help me, this is gonna help me grow, this is gonna help me get where I want to be, because I was comparing myself so much to other people that when I first got on YouTube, I like posted a couple videos and then I fell off because I was so overwhelmed with all of the social apps and feeling like I needed to catch up. Like I lost who I was. I had no idea who I was or the type of content that I wanted to put out. And honestly, and then I started a podcast. And honestly, it was such a dark time. I can't even like explain to you guys how I was feeling. I was just sad. Like I was just sad. And then I another thing too is that I was going through some skin problems. I never had skin problems like ever growing up, and I'm in my 20s, never had it. And then I turned 24 and I just had a whole bunch of acne, and then I chopped my hair. These are just little things they're just not like big problems. And I gained a lot of weight. I gained a lot of weight because I was depressed, and I was eating my feelings. I find comfort in food, and I was eating, and I went from a size extra small to a size medium large. And while there's nothing wrong with gaining weight, I was just so embarrassed with myself because I let myself, if you ask people, like, they're always like, oh, that girl, she's so happy, she's so outgoing, she's so this. And I lost that, like, that spark, that thing that makes me, you know? It's really hard to explain, but I had to pull myself out of this dark place, and I'm feeling better now. I finally feel like I know who I am, and I feel happy, and I've kind of gotten to this point where I don't compare myself to anybody on social. Well, I do sometimes. I'm not going to say I don't do it anymore, but sometimes I do. But I've got to this place where I accept who I am, and I'm happy, and it's just a part of the process. Like, you know, I'm thankful for my body for keeping me healthy during COVID and or during the whole pandemic. And obviously it's still going on, but I was healthy during the big major part of it. And I'm just happy for being alive. And one thing that I didn't know is that when you get older, you go through so many changes. And it's not like when you turn 16 to turn 18 and then you turn 21. It's just like when you start getting into your like mid-20s, there's like your body changes, the way you think changes, and it's a lot. But I've come to terms where I accept who I am, and I know where I want to be, so I'm working towards getting there. And that's why I like making these YouTube videos or like TikToks or my Instagram reels, because I want people to know through my content that if this is something that you want to do, or something that you want to wear, or something that you want to put on, or I'm trying to say is that I want people to know that like you can do it. You know, you're so capable of doing it. If you want something bad enough, like you can do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want anyone to ever feel like, oh, this girl's life is perfect and she has it all together, and oh man, my life sucks, I can't do it. Because that's how I was comparing myself to everybody. I was saying that literally about everything. I was like, I suck, I hate myself, why can't I do this, why can't I be like this, why can't I look like this? And I just got into such a dark depression. Anyways, I want people to look at my work and my content and stuff and say, wow, I can do this. Like, Raquel makes me feel like I can do this, and I really encourage everybody to try it. So what I've been doing is trying to do something that scares me once a day, or really, I had such a bad mindset. You could even hear in my podcast episodes, I was like, if I don't want to do it, I'm not going to do it. And while that's true in some cases, but like, motivation comes with discipline. And that's something that I heard the other day, is that motivation comes with discipline. And so like, I need to be like on myself, like, hey, you don't want to go and do the dishes right now, but you want to clean apartments, so you better go do it. Or you want content for the week, you want people to engage with you, like you need to go engage with other people. You need to start posting and being consistent. And so that's just the mindset that I'm in. And sorry if I'm rambling. I have so many thoughts. I should have wrote it down on paper and talked about it, but I love YouTube. I love being on camera, and I'm happy with who I am now. I accept myself, and there's definitely goals that I want to hit. There's definitely stuff that I want to do that I think would make me personally happy, and I'm gonna do that. But I'm not gonna get into that place ever again, because I want to be happy. I want to spread kindness, and I want the best possible life for myself, and I'm the only person that can do that. You know what I'm saying? You have to find happiness within yourself before you go look for it other places. Anyways, rant over. It is, I don't know, it's probably like 4:50 now. I gotta go take pictures. I'm gonna show you guys. I found this plain wall here in my parking garage, and I think this might work. So, here we go. Okay, so here are some photos that I just took. I'm not crazy about them. Like this one I like. And I just took a selfie. But here are some photos that I took. See how they come out after I edit them. I'm at my second location, and it's another garage. Woo! I feel like shooting in the city is so easy because literally you can go to any building and it's aesthetic, and it's just like, I don't know. Shooting the suburbs is so hard. Anyways, this is what I'm thinking for my feed. I'm thinking that because I'm not going into the city for this week, for this batch, sorry, the lighting looks so bad. For this week's batch of content, I'm not going into the city to shoot, that I'm gonna have to get creative and mix in some really good really good filler picture elements and get creative with that, so it doesn't look so like plain wall. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna have to do. It's challenging, but I'm kind of up for the challenge. I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. But you have to make do with what you have. So I'm gonna change my car. There's a truck coming by. So I'm gonna change my car and then hopefully get this picture. I'm hoping I can get 3 outfits before the sun goes down. It's 5 o'clock already, so. Okay guys, here we go. Gotta hype your own self up. Here we go. Okay, you guys, second location. Okay, I'm on a time crunch because the sun is setting, as you can see. I'm trying to shoot this look for Princess Polly. I hope I can get it. It's really not, the location is not really what I wanted, but like I said, we have to make do with what we have. I'm gonna be wearing my Prada loafers, you guys. If you've been wanting to get these, get them. I'm not even joking. Worth the money, get them, just do it, you'll love them. I'm not even joking. Okay, so I have on these gray Princess Polly trousers, and then this Princess Polly, trying to get my shoe. Princess Polly white bralette, which is, it's kind of revealing, yeah, green button up. And so I'm not going to stress out because tomorrow, I'm going to have to shoot tomorrow. It's fine. I'm either going to shoot tomorrow or Monday. I don't know. But I'm not going to get all four looks done today. Just the 3. Which honestly, it's not bad, considering I left my house pretty late. My vlogging camera died, so I'm just gonna show you guys the picture. But basically, I'm in a parking lot. I'm in another parking lot, and I'll show you guys a picture. But yeah, okay. Actually turned out to be my favorite outfit in location, which is crazy because before I was like, I don't think I'm gonna like this, like I don't think it's the vibe I'm going for, but honestly I had so much fun shooting this look. Okay, hey guys, so I forgot to film an outro yesterday. I think through my images last night, and I wanted to just tell you guys that there are so many photos that I took yesterday that did not come out good whatsoever. They were not they were just bad. You ever take a photo and you're just like, that's how it was. And when you're in this industry and you look at other people's Instagrams or Facebooks or Twitters or TikToks, whatever, like they're only posting the best thing, you know what I'm saying? They're only posting like the best photo. It's a highlight reel. So don't get discouraged, keep doing it. You know, everything's a learning curve, and depending on the lighting or your pose, or maybe like you need to just like shift your outfit really quick or change your shirt or something like that. Like there's little things that you can do to get the outcome that you want. So just don't get discouraged. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you next week. Bye.